So, October 13, Apple revealed several stuff. I don't know if you guys followed that, but I found it some, a little bit interesting. The thing that they have announced now, there is an iPhone 12 Pro. It's a standard phone with a 14 bionic chip. All new design. I don't know. I mean, all the design they look. It looks good. It's not bad. MagSafe accessories. Then they had this HomePod Mini announcement. You have the big version, I think. Then you have this mini version, which is cost $99 if you're interested. Some pretty good looking pods, and then there was this really interesting iPhone display show. They had what is it called, the iPhone 12, then 12 Pro. If I'm not mistaken, the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, they kind of had sex like this year, and then 9 months later iPhone 12 mini popped out. Yes, you heard it right. iPhone 12 mini, it has the same let's see, the same specs as iPhone 11 Pro, I think. That's what I thought it said. And you can pre-order like in next month or whatever, in November. This is like really crazy to think about. Like every year that there is this phone coming out, and the phones today, they are not made to last longer than a year or two. Like even if they last longer than 2 years, they become very slow. There are not many apps that works with it anymore because you have to keep updated with new versions of softwares. And the phones, they become better and better every year. So the phones are really, if you're thinking like, oh, I want to invest in a phone that's gonna last me several years, like maybe before you could think about several, but now, thanks to today's technology and today's greed in technology, there is nothing more anymore called several, because now you have like maximum 2 years that the phone can work. Okay, let's say 3 years. Okay, it becomes several, but a very thin several, because the phones they are likely to broke by dropping or anything, because they are so sensitive these days that literally with the smallest drop, your phone is bye bye. It's bye, goodbye Irene, whatever that saying goes. So it's really, the phone is not really for an old Joe like me, especially not one with money. I don't have money. I'm not rich. I can buy a phone every year or every 2 years. Like, come on, who are you kidding? So now I'm using a MacBook, and for my daily voice journal memos, or whatever you want to call it, like I can feel it. Like there are some software that I wanted to download from the Mac App Store, but they don't work anymore with this version of the computer that I'm using, because apparently the MacBook is it's too old for that. So it's really too old. Wow, that's gotta sting, Apple. So now this MacBook is mid 2016, like the same year that the Donald Trump got elected. Yeah, it's a story for another time. But that's where this computer, this Mac is from, and now it's like there are several software is not that doesn't work with this, which is crazy to think about. Like, come on, it's not that old, like 4 years. Really, it should work. This Mac, when I bought it, it costed almost $2,000, and now it's not even okay. I mean, good old times. At that time, I had money. Now I don't. That's the case of being the one in the middle. But this is a whole different shebang. All right, see you in the next one.